It is time now for the Peter Channel Afternoon News on this Sunday afternoon, November 6, 2016. Good afternoon, everybody. I am Peter Wiggins, top news headlines at 12:30 p.m. on a Sunday afternoon, and our top story at 12:30 p.m. is Donald Trump is making last-minute stops in traditionally blue states while Hillary Clinton is opening a basketball store for Macron. LeBron James could push her head in hard just 2 days before the election. Reno, Nevada. The man who caused the commotion at Donald Trump rally on Saturday said he is a registered Republican who won and only show his displeasure with his party's nominee. Mosul, Iraq. Iraq's special forces worked Sunday to clear the neighborhoods on the eastern edge of Islamic State, mailed Mosul as bombings launched by an extremist group elsewhere in the country killed at least 20 people. A real estate agent in South Carolina is accused of kidnapping a woman who was found chained like a dog inside a metal storage container in its property and may be responsible for the deaths of at least 7 people, authorities said. The largest U.S. gasoline pipeline restarted Sunday more than 6 days after explosion fire in Alabama during planned work on the line. Doctor Strange gets a bigger than exploded spell at the box office as Disney Marvel's Magic Film latest conjured $85 million in its first weekend, according to the trucker firm's ComScore, based on a prediction of $70 million take by many box office receipts. A joint Kurdish Arab militia has begun a new phase in its operation to dislodge the Islamic State from its stronghold in Raqqa, Syria, moving to isolate that city and largely cut off the supply of arms, supplies, and fighters, the United States military said. Theresa May insisted that the government is getting on with Brexit following a High Court ruling that the Parliament must vote on whether the formal process of leaving the EU can get underway. Thousands protested in Hong Kong on Sunday against what they consider illegal overreach by Beijing, with some demonstrators clashed with the police. The attack comes as forces as fighting against ISIS take back the city of Mosul. A body thought to be a 10-year-old girl went missing from a church 8 days earlier was found in East Texas, home police said. Republican vice presidential candidate Mike Pence on Sunday downplayed reports that Democratic presidential nominee Hillary Clinton is winning early among Hispanic voters and arguably and running Donald Trump had the advantage of the voter. It has been a very tough few years for New Jersey Governor Chris Christie. He's gone from the hottest thing in Republican politics circa 2012 to well not. Washington, 3 men were arrested near the White House, 1 in the charge of carrying a gun while wearing a mask and 2 with the facing property. Springfield, Massachusetts. A fight among neighbors in Springfield has left 3 men injured in custody. Police Lieutenant Brian Keenan told the Republican newspaper that authorities are not sure what led to the fight in Forest Park early Sunday, but involved neighbors in their 20s armed with knives and golf clubs. Police found 2 men had been stabbed in the torso. A third has been struck in the head with a club. None of the injuries is considered life-threatening. Boston, there is about to be several new sheriffs in town as voters replace 3 retired sheriffs in Massachusetts. Inquiring into emission scandal running in Volkswagen's top levels. Seemingly proposed amendment would actually complete negate soil policy efforts in a motion filed on November 2nd in Florida Supreme Court. Soil energy proponents have renewed their arguments that a proposed Florida constitutional amendment. Dollar shortage stifles trade in newly floated Egyptian pound. Most expensive thing on California is about a 1-cent soda tax. SpaceX CEO Elon Musk said that the company is finally getting into the bottom of the September 1st Falcon 9 explosion, claiming it was the toughest puzzle they had ever solved. World leaders are prepared to give it a more activity year, momentous action as 4 big questions for this year's climate change conference. New details that have emerged about Warner's initiative on natural aeronautics and space administration advisory panel regarding potential fuel analysis on SpaceX future manned rockets. CDC reports first U.S. cases of deadly fungal disease. A sticker is seen on the computer rocked the vote as Americans discontent stress about ongoing presidential election. Hillary Clinton holds a 3-point lead over Donald Trump at the close of today's presidential race. The new political border consult poll shows. Trump Clinton take different strategies to short votes. No matter what happens, the Tuesday presidential election, the candidate Donald Trump has been an absolute Democrat disaster for the Republican Party. And looking at New England, it's alerts at 12:34. Nope. Okay, moving on to sports, where the New England Patriots have the week off because it's a bye week. And the Boston Celtics will be taking on the Denver Nuggets game time, 7:30 p.m. at the Garden. The news that emerged on Saturday Steelers quarterback Ben Roethlisberger again guarded to the 2-game time decision where the better Baltimore went on with a national teeth but around in the eyes. LeBron James brought Cleveland in his first NBA championship last year. The city rejoiced. The Cavaliers are probably to do that once again this year, but they faced an uphill battle. Liverpool changed to the top of the Premier League table for the stops since May 2014 by beating Watford 6-1 on Sunday. Peter Chill News Time, 12:35 on this Sunday afternoon, and it's time now for a traffic and transit report. Beep! Let's imitate what a subway system is looking to get on the Kabir Rail Fitchburg train 2404. 10:58 from Fitchburg is operated 50 minutes late between Fitchburg and off station due to freight train interference. Fitchburg Line train 2407 to operate 23 minutes late between Islington and Forest Park due to shuttle buses between Weeville and Dedham Corporation. Franklin Line 2706 is operated 10-20 minutes past between Franklin and Dedham Corporation. And on the ferries, they are looking good. Alright, let's take a look at the highways and byways of New England this Sunday afternoon. None of them is southbound side. It is backed up after Interstate 91 in New Haven. 91 on the northbound side is backed up north of the Merritt Parkway in Hampton, Connecticut. 25 on the northbound side. Also northwest of Bridgeport. Interstate 84 on the eastbound side. It is backed up around the Mass Pike out in Sturbridge. 291 on the 91 on the southbound side, back to 291 to 57 in Springfield. 495 on the southbound side, it is backed up just around 290 on in Marlborough. 146 on the northbound side, also after Route 99 in Lincoln, 95 on the northbound side, it is backed up from Route 10 and 610 connector Providence to downtown Providence to an accident on 146 on the northbound side, just around Route 95. 610 connector, it's slow for Federal from 6 to 95 downtown Providence. Down in the Cape, Route 6 to the westbound side, it is backed up just around Route 132 in Barnstable. Route 3 on the northbound side is backed up at 53 in Hanover all the way after Derby Street in Hingham. Route 120 on the northbound side, it is backed up around the Braintree Split. Route 3 on the northbound side, backed up around Braintree Split, Savage Expressway. On both ends, it is backed up from Dorchester and Quincy, Savage Expressway, southbound side, backed all the way to the Braintree Split. Savage Expressway, northbound side, is slow all the way after the Bass Pike. 93 on both ends, it's backed up from the Pike all the way out to the Zachem Bridge. Route 93 is southbound side, backed up from 20 in Somerville all the way to the Zachem Bridge. 120 is southbound side, is backed around Route 3 in Burlington. 93 on the northbound side, it's a little slow just around Route 120 in Redden. 120 on the northbound side, it's slow around the Redden stretch from 28 all the way up to 129. And 495 on both ends is backed around Route 95 in Newburyport. Main Tobacco is northbound side, it is backed up after Route 202 up in Gray, Maine. But highways and byways of Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine are letting get it done. Interstate 87 on the southbound side, it is slow at the Canadian border up in Champlain, New York. And Interstate 89 on the southbound side, it is also in the after Canadian border in northwestern Vermont. And all the way 50 on the southbound side of both ends is backed up in southern Quebec around the U.S. border. Peter Chill News Time is now 12:38 p.m. on this Sunday afternoon, and it's time now for a weather report. And a lot of clouds in the air. And scattered showers will continue to develop throughout the afternoon across eastern Massachusetts. Some heavy showers will be mixed with snow pelts, which may briefly cover the ground in some locations as no travel problems are anticipated at this time. Here. And looking at the latest radar, and it shows a little line of rain showers stretching from eastern all the way up to Quincy and west of Marshfield, and little line of rain showers stretching from Lynn up into Beverly and then up into south of Newburyport. The little line of rain showers by where and around east of Holyoke, and a line of rain showers coming much of the Cape Downs and around Nantucket, and a line of rain showers southeastern portions of Rhode Island, a line of rain showers on southwestern Rhode Island, and a line of rain showers by North Attleboro and Plainville, and some snow sleet rain showers around south and north Adams, Massachusetts, and patchy rain showers around northeast of Albany and around Schenectady, around Sarah Springs, and some popcorn clusters of rain showers stretching from south of Conway, New Hampshire, stretching up from Freiburg, Maine, all the way out to Belfast, Maine, and up in the north as far as Waterville, Maine, and far south as Portland and Bedford, Maine, and around Portsmouth, New Hampshire. And seeing some popcorn clusters of rain showers and sleet and snow west of Millinocket, Maine, and south of Lincoln, Maine, and a little line of snow popcorn clusters of snow showers stretching from St. Lucia, Quebec, stretching it all the way up west of Quebec City and around St. Raymond. And little patches of snow showers stretch around Clermont, Quebec, and up to Moosehead Lake region, Maine, around Fort Kent, Maine, and a line of snow and sleet stretching it from Park Island, Maine, and up in the central portions of New Brunswick, and a little line of rain showers stretching all the way from eastern portions of New Brunswick and the central portions of Nova Scotia. Alrighty, 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For this afternoon, a 50% chance of scatter showers with most skies have at 50 degrees. Don't about 79 miles of gusty winds, 23 miles an hour. Precipitation 50% new. Principal odds of 10 to inch possible for tonight. Isolated showers before 10 p.m. Most skies going to gradually come in. Most of the skies about 31 degrees. Don't about 5 to 8 miles an hour. Precipitation is 20%. For Monday, Sunday, the clouds got about 53, low about 28 degrees. Don't about 5 to 8 miles an hour. Shift to the calm wind for Tuesday. Side got about 62 degrees. Light southwest wind for Tuesday night. A slight chance of showers up to 2 a.m. Podcast go about 41 degrees. Precipitation is 20% for Wednesday is chance of showers before 8 a.m. Podcast got about 55 degrees. And precipitation 30%. Weather night. Podcast go about 34 degrees. Thursday, mostly sunny. Podcast go about 52 to about 48 degrees. Thursday, mostly sunny. Podcast go about 55 to about 35 degrees. And for Saturday, Podcast got about 45 degrees. Curly and not near it's overcast, guys, and we have a temperature of 49 degrees with a humidity of 74%, and it's rain showers in the area. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel Afternoon News on this Sunday afternoon, November 6, 2016. I'm pretty sure you'll have a good afternoon, a good Friday. I'll see you at 5 o'clock for a 5 o'clock report. I hope you have a good afternoon here.